What's good, YouTube? It's Dame coming back at y'all with another weekly recap. It is week 3 of February, and it was a rough week. I'm gonna be honest with you. Week 3 of February was definitely not a pretty one, but it's okay because it was a week to learn from. The amount of trades I've had to reflect on over these last couple days is insane. Like, I've literally probably took like 50 trades over the week, like, which is crazy. Like, I was just over trading, over risking, completely going against my rules. I'm gonna be so honest with you, like, bro, I was just doing the dumbest shit. I mean, 50 may be gassing it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I can't. I really didn't keep count, but like, bro, I took an insane amount of trades, and it was not good. Like, I completely crashed out. I mean, I've done it before, obviously, like crashed out in the past with evals, bro. But the thing is like, I was one day away from a payout, bro. I was literally one day away from a payout. I mean, I took 2K in payouts already on this week, but I had one more account that had about like 3.1K, and it needed one $150 day for a payout, and I blew it in like 3 days. But I'm gonna try to keep this video short. I mean, a lot happened over the week, bro. But the thing is, bro, I sat there and recorded this video for 40 minutes already. Like, it was a 40-minute recording, completely different video, and the audio did not record for the video. I was so upset. So now I'm sitting here re-recording this video. So I'm not gonna try to overextend it by any means. I'm just gonna try to keep it short and simple. But yeah, basically this next week, the 4th week of February, is going to be a completely fresh start for me. I lost all my Top Step accounts. Thankfully for me, we are 10.3K in payouts on the month already. I did purchase a lot of new accounts. We'll go over that. With those new account purchases, I've spent 2.5K on prop firm accounts, putting us at a net profit of 7.8K on the month still. And I'm not too worried about taking any more payouts for the rest of the month. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I am worried about passing some accounts and being prepared for March. That's really the goal. So over this next week, we're just going to be working on these new accounts that I grabbed. The new accounts that I grabbed are, I grabbed 3 150K Top Step accounts. As you can see, I grabbed 2 50K Top Step accounts, 3 Apex accounts, 50Ks. I just wanted to really mess around with them. I'm just also not trying to have too many accounts, because when I have too many accounts, the P&L moves up too much, and it's just like, I just feel like I need to slow down. Like, I was trying to race to get more accounts, and I can't do that, bro. I need to slowly pace myself up. At first, bro, I was literally having 3 Top Step 50K accounts, and I was just rinsing those 3 accounts, and I was perfectly fine. Like, that's how I pretty much got those 10K months. Like, so it's like, I need to continue to do that, but like maybe scale up to like 6 accounts or 7 accounts, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe go from there to like 10. And like, bro, I was going for 20 accounts, like 15 accounts, like, and it's just like OD. Now I have like, I think 14 accounts or something like that, but instead of trading them all at once, we're only going to be trading like a select amount. These Apex accounts are like $20 each, so I'm not really too worried about what happens with them. They're kind of just to be there just in case. Like, obviously the goal is to pass the accounts and pass my Top Step accounts and pass these Lucid accounts, but why not throw a couple Apex accounts on there? I know that their rules are strict, but I don't think it will hurt to, especially having room on my trade sinker. I might as well. So yeah, and then we have these FFN accounts. I have one extra that we're gonna leave unchecked, and then I have this extra Lucid account that we're gonna leave unchecked, and then I'm going to not trade. I'm gonna leave a 150K, and I'm just not gonna trade that. So right now, these are the 4 accounts on Top Step that we're gonna trade, and these are the 3 Apex accounts that we're gonna trade, and these are the other 3 accounts that we're gonna trade. So in total, we'll be trading around 10 accounts, which I feel like that's a comfortable number for me. And compared to like just jumping to 20 accounts, I'd rather trade 10 accounts and get allocated on all of those 10 accounts before moving up any more in account numbers. So that's gonna be the goal for now for this next week, and probably the first week of March. I'm still gonna be working on some accounts, hopefully taking payouts by the 2nd week of March. If not, then that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for anything and everything. Over the weekend, I've been just back testing a lot and refining my strategy, really breaking it down and realizing these confirmations that are crucial that I'm not waiting for. And so I've rewritten my whole entire trading plan out, refined my strategy, and I know exactly what I need to wait for, when I need to wait for it, and how I need to wait for it. So you may ask why I bought 150K accounts instead of 50K accounts on TopStep. So if you don't know, TopStep has a promo going on right now for 30% off. Basically, you can get up to 5 accounts 30% off until like the 24th of February. Obviously, I blew my other accounts and I was planning to cop a fresh set of 550K accounts. But then I did the math. I looked at the 150K accounts. For one, also keep in mind, let me put this out there before I tell you this math. So TopStep, I'm sure a lot of you know, limited people with how many contracts they can go in with on gold. Basically, you can only go in with 5 micros on a 50K account and 10 micros on a 100K account and 15 micros on a 150K account. So I'd like to trade gold, especially Asia session. So for me, those 15 contracts are kind of like crucial. Like I mean, they're not crucial, but it definitely helps a lot more than if there was no difference how it should be. But TopStep is weird. You get the point. Pretty much there's that, but then there's also this. Basically, I did the math. Say you were to get 250Ks, right? All right, let's look at how much a 50K account is. Ready? No activation fee, 50K account. We put in the code. Okay, with the code, yeah, they don't let me use the code because I max allocated. But if I go to my billing right here, it cost me $82 for one 50K account, right? $82 for one 50K account. How much is the drawdown on a 50K account? 2,000. Right? Cost me $82. For two 50K accounts, it cost me $164, right? $4,000 in drawdown, right? Now, a 150K account cost me $158, right? How much drawdown do I get on this 150K account? $4,500, right? That's an extra $500 of drawdown that I can get out of a cheaper account. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, the profit target may be a little more to pass the account, but I'm not really too worried about that. And especially being able to sizing correctly on gold, it honestly, I'm not worried about it at all. And especially after the account is passed, then it's really up, because it's like I don't have to make that 9K to take a payout. I can make 5K or 4K and then take a 2K payout and still go in with the size that I want to go in with and have that drawdown. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if I want to keep the buffer the same of 4,500, I would have to have that balance of 9K and take that payout on top of that. But that's besides the point. For me, it's really the gold contracts, and obviously it's cheaper for a little bit more drawdown. So that's the pluses for me, and that's why I chose these accounts. All right, now I want to talk about some of the notes that I've taken from this week, basically just looking back on how I traded this week and some of my decisions throughout the week. Number one was just rushing trades and not waiting for full confirmation. Like, there was multiple times where I would say, okay, I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute fair value gap to get inversed, right? I see the candle go up and it looks like it's about to get inversed. The candle's up for like a couple seconds, whatever, long enough for it to look like it's about to get inversed. And so I enter right there when it looks like it's about to get inversed, and then boom, it comes right back down, does not inverse that fair value gap, and ends up pushing lower, stopping me out. And it's like, if I just waited to see if that fair value gap got inversed, I would have saved me a loss. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not waiting for that full confirmation, and it's messing me up. So we got to work on that, waiting for full confirmation, and I'm definitely going to be waiting for my full confirmations all week and moving forward. Another one I wrote down was taking too many trades in a day. Now, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, but for me, this is not common for me. I don't overtrade often. I usually have good self-control on overtrading. Now, I'm not saying that I will take one trade a day. I'll usually end up taking like 3 to 5 trades max. Now, I know that still sounds like a lot, but for me, in the way I manage my risk, I allow myself to take that many trades with not going over my daily loss limit, and that's what matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you're taking one trade a day and you're getting stopped out and you're hitting your max daily loss limit, then boom, you shouldn't be trading anymore that day. But if you're taking one trade and you're losing maybe 1/3 of your daily loss limit, okay, now you have room for 2 more trades. That's how I like to play it, and I like to give myself more than one opportunity throughout the day. The thing is, this week I was just giving myself way too many opportunities, way more than that, and that is not good at all. And it was just a bad way of trading, man. I was just over trading, clicking buy and sell, like just doing dumb shit, bro, dumb shit. But it's okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm human at the end of the day. It was really just the initial losses that had set it off, and also being 1 day away from a payout and being like $200 away from passing 5 more accounts, bro. That shit, like, keep in mind, before I became like profitable or took any payouts, I literally choked like being like $20 away from passing accounts. I did that like 3 times, bro, where I'd be $20, $50 away from passing an account and just blow it, bro, within the day. Like, because I just struggle to get that $150 day or that $50 fucking win, bro. And then I struggle to get it and I just get pissed off and just start tilting and doing dumb shit, bro. And that's where you just have to have emotional control, man, and just can't let your emotions get the best of you. Like, it's okay to have emotions. You can be emotional, but once you start letting your emotions control your decisions is when it's over, bro. It's GG's. And it's like, that's exactly what I was doing, bro. I was letting my emotions control my decisions, and it's okay. It is what it is. You live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I have the footage to be able to look back on, honestly, and the clarity in my mind to be able to move forward and look back on it and reflect from it and not let it take over my future. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Stuff happens, but I know that this is just a minor setback for a major comeback, and I'm here for it all, bro. The wins or the losses. Even if the next month is not all green, that's fine. Like, it's okay. It's all part of the process, and I'm here for it all, and I have no complaints about any of it. I'm not gonna sit here and whine about losing and being on a losing streak. I'm gonna look back at it and be like, okay, these are lessons that I need to learn from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like whining and complaining and being upset about losing is not gonna get you anywhere. I'm just putting this out there because, bro, I have so many people around me that like, they'll lose, they blew their account, and they just like sitting there hella upset. Oh, like, bro, and it's like, all right, in the moment it's okay, let out a little steam, but bro, if you keep like, if I talk to you the next day and you're still on that blown account, bro, how you can't get, oh my god, bro, like, gang, like, you just gotta move on, bro. And if you keep staying stuck on that, it's just gonna affect your future trades. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move on and just understand that it's only gonna make you better if you keep going. But if you keep letting it get to your head and you end up quitting because you just go in a down spiral, it's over, bro. It's GG. And that's not what's ever gonna happen with me. So don't even have to worry about that. But yeah, pretty much we are going on a reset week. Now, my food is about to be here. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely need to go eat. But let me wrap up these last few things for the video. These last few things I wrote are some changes that need to happen. So step one is some more strict rules. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I rewrote my whole entire trading plan. I mean, it's still the same trading plan. I'm still trading gold, NQES, but I'm trading them at specific times now, and I'm taking a specific amount of trades, you know what I'm saying? And my risks are a little tighter. I'm risking less on the day, on evals and on express accounts, but I'm going for essentially the same amount of target that I was going for in the past. But I started to go for more for a little bit. That was my problem as well. I started to try to go for way over what I usually go for. And what I usually go for is like between $500 to $1,000. 1,000 being the max, 500 being like, okay, I'm really cool here, but I like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what the market offers me. If the market wants to offer me a little more than 500, I'll take it, but there's no forces here. Even under 500, but you get the point. Another thing is trading by myself. Now, I realized that trading with my friends or trading even on stream is really kind of holding me back. I mean, it's not holding me back. Don't let like, it is and it isn't. It's a mental block. That's what it is. Okay, like, I'm still me. I still have like my abilities to read the charts and make my analysis, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, my ability to block other people's judgments, right? Because I have my friend in my ear telling me what he thinks, right? And like, I have my chat in my ear telling me what they think, right? And it's like, then I have my subconscious mind telling me what I'm supposed to think, right? And like, and it's like all these different opinions, bro, just mixing to where it's supposed to be my analysis for, like, it's my trade at the end of the day. I'm supposed to be making the decision, you know what I'm saying, without kind of letting other things cloud my judgment. Not saying that the other people's judgment are bad, but I think at the end of the day, every trader needs to make their own judgments, and that whether that's the people in my chat, my homies, like, I think that that's how you need to become as a trader. Like, that should be the goal, and for me, that's the goal, right? And so what I'm planning to do is pretty much just trade alone. I'm not going to be in Discord anymore. I mean, I may be in Discord, but I'm just gonna be muted, but like not listening. I'm just gonna be locked in, zoned out, and I'm not gonna be streaming. I will be recording my trades. I'll still be recording them, and I think I'm going to start doing daily recaps of all my trades now. So instead of, I mean, I'm still gonna do weekly recaps as well, but really I want to do daily recaps and breakdowns of each trade that I took, why I took them, and I think it will just be a better way for me to like journal my trades, but not have to like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like writing down each trade, like, you know what I'm saying, with the pen, but I don't mind sitting here getting on video and explaining why I took each trade, my analysis behind it, and basically just like a virtual journal, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be the plan, and it allows me to like focus on trading less, because that way if I'm focused on, now I'm not saying that streams are going to be gone forever. I definitely want to stream in the future. Like I said, for right now, I think it's just like a mental block type of thing, and that I need to gain a little more confidence in my skill and kind of be more relaxed when I'm trading, and just like be in the zone more, and just learn how to get in that zone even when I have distractions, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to just kind of tune them out, or just like, I don't know, don't allow them to cloud my judgment. Like, I need to be more confident in my decision to the point where I just don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm still gonna go with what I think in my head, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not at that point yet. I still like, people will say this, that, and I'll second guess my decision, and it's not good. It's not good for business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But besides that, that is a wrap up of the week, man. One of my first losing weeks, you could say, right? But still a great month at the end of the day. 10.3K in payouts. Um, we are 19.5K in payouts on the year. And after account expenses, we are 15.5K in net profit so far on the year. So I'm not too worried, you know what I'm saying, about the losing week. So yeah, fresh start. I will see y'all either in the daily journals. We'll see if I'll start this week with the daily journals, or we'll see if I start next month and just keep this month like a weekly recap month. And then yeah, so you'll either see me at the end of next week or at the beginning of next week. But other than that, I'm out until then. I appreciate y'all for watching the video, especially if you made it this far. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.